If you're ready to start looking for a home, there are a lot of things you can do to get ready, but there's also some things you need to avoid too. So in this video, we'll share the top 6 things you need to avoid if you're ready to buy a home. Hi, my name is Casey and I'm a local realtor. And on this channel, I share information about the local housing market and tips for people looking to buy or sell a home. So if you find the information helpful, I'd love if you hit the like and subscribe buttons below. Okay, so let's get started. If you're thinking about buying a home, our best advice is to always get pre-approved from a lender. But once you've been pre-approved, there are a few things you'll need to avoid so you don't affect your pre-approval status. And all of these things can affect your credit scores. So let's take a look at the 6 things you'll need to avoid. Number 1, making credit inquiries. Every time a business or a company checks your credit, your score takes a small hit. A few points may not seem like a lot, but a drop in your credit score can affect your pre-approval status or the interest rate you were quoted. So if you've already gone through the pre-approval process, it's not the time to make disputes on your credit report, cancel a credit card, or pay off any debt. And if you find errors on your credit report, try resolving them before getting your pre-approval. The reality is the process to correct this information can take months and will affect your credit scores. Number 2, opening a new line of credit. When you're in the process of buying a home, it's really tempting to apply for a new credit card to purchase things like furniture, appliances, or to make improvements to your new home. But it's really important to resist this urge. Taking on any new debt, no matter how small, can throw off your debt to income ratio. And this is what your lender looks at when they determine if you're qualified for the loan. So once you're pre-approved, it's important not to open up any new credit cards or lines of credit until after you close escrow. Number 3, missing a payment. Be sure you're paying your bills on time. With all of the stress and pressure of everyday life, it's easy to miss a payment. It happens to all of us. But if you're in the process of buying a home, this could have serious consequences. So do your best to keep all of your bills current. And this is especially true if you currently have a mortgage. Missing a mortgage payment can make you ineligible for a new loan from most lenders for at least a year. Number 4, moving money around. Try to avoid making any large transfers, deposits, or withdrawals of money from any of your bank accounts. Your loan approval is based on your financial picture at the time of your application, so making any changes will impact your pre-approval. Generally speaking, anything more than $500, your lender will require you to submit a letter documenting the source of the money, proof of the transfer, and an explanation. Lenders are always on the lookout for changes in your bank balances during the buying process, so if you can, try to avoid moving money in or out of your accounts. Number 5, changing jobs. During the process of obtaining a loan, any changes in your job status can cause a problem. So do your best to avoid any changes to your job status that might cause a lender to question your financial stability. Going from full-time to part-time, salary to commission, or employee to contractor could all raise red flags to your lender. Changes in the other direction, like moving from part-time to full-time or taking on a new role at the same company, typically won't impact your ability to get your loan, but definitely speak with your lender before making any changes. And finally, number 6, leasing or buying a car. Now to a lender, a car represents more debt. It doesn't matter if you lock in a great interest rate or if the car is well within your means. Any big changes in your debt to income ratio will definitely delay the process of buying a home, and in some cases could actually disqualify you from getting your home loan. So if you're thinking about buying a home, keep these 6 things in mind and try to avoid them if you can. It will definitely help protect your pre-approval status and your credit scores. If you'd like to learn more about the home buying process, you can download our free buyer's guide by clicking the link in the description below.